until Tavia gets here, this is gonna be Odyssey. Okay. No, we're gonna deal with that. Trust me. I got in.
Cedric, Tavia.
Hello, Odyssey.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Bench warmer, Lady T, Professor, and producer.
Hi, how are you?
This is Odyssey.
Well,
okay, we're actually. Did Rob, you get it started? Rob gotta get it started.
Okay.
Hey, y'all got the crew. So we got all day. What's up, man?
There he is.
Hi, how you doing?
What's up? How you doing?
Hi.
I heard so little about you.
You know what? Don't start.
Wow.
Thank you. That's the nicest I've heard.
What do you say to
It's
that?
hot in here.
You're right.
Oh, we have to have a
I don't
special
want to
guest for
record
you.
with my
though.
eye, like.
Where'd somebody hit you now?
I miss y'all.
No,
But-
I just.
Are you ready?
High energy.
Are you in the show with us today?
I'm ready. Come on.
Okay.
Let's get with it.
Get off your phone.
I'm sorry. Were you trying to take a picture?
I was, but I got you.
Oh, you got me?
I
Okay.
did.
Okay.
Yes, I'll get more of you guys in a minute.
Okay. I know what you got to do.
Aretha
All right, here we
canceled
go.
the show, Tavia.
All right. We are here. 411 Sports Talk Radio on FishbowlRadioNetwork.com. I am the bench warmer. Been that way all day. See, we listened to all day, and it was by.
No.
Hold on. All day is by Kanye West. All day. Kanye West.
Oh, you got your glasses on today.
Well, I had to put them on because I got to read. See, all that stuff I wrote, I got to read it.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, all that stuff I wrote, I got to read it.
Carry on.
I got to act like I'm reading. So this is what I do. I put my glasses on. Okay, so we're here with, I'm the bench woman, and to my immediate right is Miss T. What's happening?
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm wonderful.
Is the chair high enough or short enough for that?
It's actually perfect.
It's perfect, okay.
Yes, thank you. My legs were dangling a little bit earlier.
I know, sorry. You look like Emmanuel Lewis.
Or I'm too short to ride the rides at Six Flags.
Right, I know. That's why we put the line lower for you.
Whatever.
All right. And next to my immediate right is the professor,
Tell me about it.
Mr. SMU.
Yes, sir.
I still can't understand how you go from SOC to SMU. I don't understand how they do that.
Easy.
Okay, you stole that scholarship, didn't you?
No.
School of Crime,
School
right?
of Champions.
Oh, you know he's gonna always say that.
I know. I ain't seen no champ out of SOC.
It's fairly simple.
How is it?
You don't take a rocket science to figure out what SOC stand for other than South Oak Cliff.
School of Crime.
School of Champions.
You're right. It don't take. You're right. Yeah, I'm gonna leave you alone. How was your weekend, man?
Off the chain.
Was it?
Very restful,
That's always good.
I must say. And then this weekend I might be out of soccer because I'm going to Louisiana. I'll be 39 tomorrow.
Ooh!
I'm getting up there.
39! You always hit that big 4-0. Man, you don't look a day over 38.
I don't.
No.
I'm starting to kind of get gray up here, you know.
Wait, with grandkids, you're going to get more gray.
Amen.
Just understand it's going to happen.
Yes, sir.
All right, and to my immediate right, she hails from. What we say? Let me go from the top to the bottom. She hails from the Toronto. No, it's the
That's terrible.
No. Tulsa Shock.
Correct.
Okay.
That's the bench one.
Okay, that's you started Tulsa Shock. Okay.
Check.
Okay, through Baylor. No. You don't do that. You. Yeah, can I? You got me. I got you. Okay.
All right.
Because the Dallas Wings ain't here yet. It's here, but it's not necessarily here. We're gonna deal with that. Okay. But Tulsa Shock, number 2 draft pick, number 1 draft pick from Tulsa, but number 2. Okay. Help me out. Baylor, Irving McArthur.
Okay.
I got you. Through Nathaniel and.
That's the bench one.
That's it.
Just help him out, please.
I'll see from here. I got the mini kit here. You know, I'm all, Anyway.
Pamela.
Yeah.
Pamela.
I was going to say, but I can't say.
Pamela.
Miss Odyssey Sims.
Yes.
How are you doing today? How was your weekend?
Great.
We always start with weekends. We don't never ask her about her weekend. We never ask Missy about her weekend. But we always start with everybody's weekend. How was your weekend?
It was good.
Yeah. I heard you got crunk this weekend.
I didn't, that's a lie. I didn't do anything but go home.
That's crunk.
I was chilling with some friends and I went to crib.
That's crunk.
Yeah.
That's straight crunk.
It was not crunk.
No. Crunk means it's nice.
Oh,
I'm old school. I'm old school. Y'all know that.
I don't know.
that is not.
That is crunk.
Yeah, I don't know what your terms mean,
No,
but that's
that is
cool.
not.
That is crunk.
What?
When you just chilling and it's relaxing.
No, nobody says crunk anymore.
That's number one.
Oh, okay. But she's with me.
Yes, that's number.
Crunk is not part of the.
No,
Be careful, Cedric.
no.
You've been given a warning.
Okay, so what's
No.
the word these days? Hype.
No.
It's not hype.
No.
It's not hype. It's not crunk. It's turned up.
No.
Man, forget y'all. Anyway,
It starts with an L and ends with a T.
light.
No.
L-I-G-H-T.
No. It's a 3-letter word.
Lit.
Ah, okay.
Oh, they got lit. Lit is the word now. Did
Yeah.
you know that?
Hey, I didn't know that one.
So it's lit now. So we all get lit. What's lit? Is it lit like lit? Like light up lit?
No. Lit is like another word for like turned up, crunk, you know, all of those sorts, but all in
It's
one.
lit, huh?
Yeah.
So I'm
like,
thinking.
like I say, I went out. It was lit last night. Like.
Oh, so
It
we
was
getting lit
turned.
this weekend, huh? We
No.
gonna get lit this weekend. We gonna get lit this weekend?
Don't
Okay,
worry
you know,
about it. Don't worry
Get
about
with
it.
the program.
Yeah,
Alright.
tell him
Get
don't
with
worry
the
about it.
program.
Yeah,
Seriously.
just please.
Get with the program.
It's never gonna change.
All right, so okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. Okay, so we got okay. So Miss Odyssey, we're here. You gonna hang out with us for a second or two?
Mm-hmm.
I would appreciate it because we're gonna start with you coming up. First of all, I want to go with I want to talk with some sports news. The Patriots signed a deal with. They had a trade with defensive end Chandler Jones to the Cardinals for offensive lineman Jonathan Cooper.
I agree with that one.
Yeah, the Patriots are making moves.
Of course.
They are consistently making moves. Our old friend Turbin signs with the Colts.
Really?
The running back, yeah, he's gone. Which means Cowboys
Okay.
are going to pick up. I'm telling you, first round draft choice. I'm telling you, Ezekiel Elliott.
Not with the fourth hit.
Yes, I'm telling you.
I don't think so.
All right.
He's going to the Eagles.
No. I don't know. Dallas may do the same thing that Philadelphia did.
With the loss of DeMarco Murray, and plus they're not sure about Ryan Matthews.
Yeah,
They're
but
gonna reach out
you got to get past Dallas though.
I don't think Dallas is going to draft running back that high. They're going to address the defense.
All right. Phil Jackson's going to coach the New York Knicks last home games.
Is that official?
yeah, it looks like it is.
Okay, I'm shaking my head on that one. Okay.
The Knicks are just sorry.
They're in disarray. Of
Just
course.
straight sorry. All right, you can comment anytime. Honestly, you can comment anytime. Anytime. You can comment. Knicks are sorry, aren't they? It's the East. They sorry.
She has no comment.
I know she laughing like, I ain't gonna say nothing. They might trade me to New York, so.
Nah. She's here at home now.
The Mavs end a 5-game skid, and they beat Charlotte. With Charlotte's sorry team.
Well, they was on the 7-game winning streak.
Yeah,
and the Mavericks
but they were on a
snapped that.
5-game losing streak too. They are now
Yeah.
the 8th seed.
Well, it is what it is.
Yeah, because Mavericks. Well, the Mavericks are who they are. They are who they thought they are.
Exactly.
Sorry is what they is.
Exactly.
I use the word sorry.
Who's good?
Who's good in the NBA?
And don't say the Warriors. We all know that. Give me a team that you think is good.
Well, I mean, the obvious is Golden State, right?
I said don't give me that name.
Oh,
You don't listen to them.
You don't listen.
okay. So the
You don't
teams that are
listen.
good are teams. Let's say some team in mid Texas.
San Antonio.
You said don't give me the names.
I said don't give me the Golden State Warriors.
Don't say okay. San Antonio's good. You still got the Clippers, who's good. You know, anybody. OKC is decent.
Right.
They're decent. They're not just. I mean, with
Let me stop you there. Who's gonna win the championship?
Don't give you that name.
Answer the question.
Give me that name.
Answer the
I'm pretty
question.
sure that you're wrong.
Answer the question.
It's not gonna be Cleveland. They in the East. Cleveland, sorry.
You still didn't answer the question.
You didn't answer the question. I didn't tell you to give me who's not gonna win. I said who is gonna win.
I'm still thinking Golden State.
Okay.
I mean, you tell me. Tell me who you think. Tell me.
My opinion doesn't matter. I just want to.
No, you know, all of our. I'm the bench woman. My opinion never matters. That's why I'm the bench woman. So go ahead. But you gonna call me out the car and say, no, I'm gonna back up. No, don't say that. I'm not gonna say that. No. Come on now. Okay, tell me who you think. Give me your top two.
I think the Cavs is gonna win. If not, like this year and the years to come, because it's. I mean, like it's well deserved.
Is he gonna do the Miami thing where we're gonna win 5, 6, 7 and don't win but one?
You gonna get off LeBron because I like LeBron.
I understand.
You've been stating the obvious with the Warriors and that's okay. But like, mind you, we're in Texas. So,
Because we're in Texas, San Antonio can take. I think San Antonio can be.
I don't care. I don't care.
I mean, not gonna say, but
I'm not a fan of San Antonio or Dallas. LeBron only. Well, if LeBron was to come to Dallas or San Antonio, now
You be a fan.
Yes.
You're a LeBron fan.
Yes, all the way.
So if he goes to New York Knicks,
New York, they gonna
okay.
win the championship.
See, I like you staying your affiliate. I like that. I understand that. You're wrong, but I understand that. I appreciate that.
It's all right.
All right, let's get to more news. The number one seeds in the WNC, you know, we got the March Madness. Right. So your number one seeds are Kansas, in the south is Kansas, in the west is Oregon, in the east is North Carolina, and the Midwest is Virginia. So those are your number one seeds.
Interesting.
You know.
Interesting.
Who brought her back on the show?
I have to comment on that one. Interesting.
No, please do. What you we looking for, Baylor?
On the men's side?
Yeah.
No, I'm not looking for Baylor at all. But
They're in it though.
they are in it, and I'm proud of them for making the tournament. I would never thought they would be a number one seed, but being on the men's side, you never know who's going to do what. So the number one seeds, those number one seeds could be knocked out the first round.
You're right.
Like anyone who predicts the men's side of the bracket, like if you pick Kansas, if you pick Virginia, like you can't be right because it's always someone who doesn't belong there ends up going to the Final Four.
Like the
Vibe
or Seton Hall or something.
It happens.
Like that.
It happens
You're right.
every year.
You're right.
That's why most people like watching the men. So on the women's side, it's kind of like, you know, UConn.
Right. Now, a couple times they've been Tennessee.
And Baylor.
Yeah, Baylor.
2012.
We're going to get there. We're going to get there. We're going to get there.
Don't leave me out.
We're going to get there.
Don't leave me out.
We're going to talk about Baylor 2012. We got that. We got you covered. All right, now she got me going over time. You know, she hijacked the show more than you are.
No, you going there.
All right.
Because you can't answer her questions right.
I did answer the question.
She's straight with her.
I did answer
Tell
the
them again.
What question did she
If
ask
she
me?
asked you who's going to win the NBA Finals,
What was my answer? She didn't want me to say the name.
you didn't answer the question.
You sure did.
Just say Golden State Warriors.
Thank you.
But she don't want me to say the name.
Thank you.
The team in California, you don't want me to say the name? Can I say the name now?
You still didn't answer the question. He on my side, so we're good now.
He on everybody else's side but me. This is just par for the course.
Well, technically, you didn't answer my question. So.
Golden State. Who you got? Cleveland. It's only popping. I got $2 in there right now. Hold on. Okay. I got $50 right. You know, $1.50 the gas.
Don't put your business out there.
Hey, I'm just saying, you know. All right, so let's do this right here. Let's take a break. And let's go here. We're going to take a break. And then when we come back, hold up, go right there. When we come back, we're going to get into this Odyssey and non-football, basketball games. Not basketball. Basketball. I say basketball. I get it clear. All right, we'll be right back. She said, don't say that team.
You still should answer the
She just
question.
don't want to see Golden State losing. She don't want to see LeBron
Also
losing.
because
She don't want to see LeBron losing. That's
she's all about LeBron James.
I know.
But still.
She don't want to see LeBron losing. Okay, so I'll say any team that LeBron is not playing over is going to win the championship. Is that okay?
That's not correct.
All right, we're going to come back, and when we come back, we'll get into, obviously, we're going to get into your career highlights. Is that good? You okay? All right, Uptown. Yeah, that was, hold on. Uptown. Bruno Mars. That was Uptown Bruno Mars. This is 411 Sports Talk Radio on Fishbowl Radio Network. We have in our studio a special guest. She's not going to be special for so long. Actually, she wore out the special the first 15 minutes of the show. So now she's just a guest. And hopefully she won't be a guest. She'll just be a permanent on the show. So I can tell her how, she's playing. Because I know you do. Odyssey Celeste, how you doing? So you answered my question.
For now.
Okay. So, Miss Sims, do I call you Miss Sims, Mrs. Sims, Odyssey, or what I call you? Odyssey, or do I call you Lucky Yo? Do I call you Lucky Yo?
Just call me Odyssey.
Odyssey, you are a Dallas Wings. You was drafted from Baylor. Yeah, I see, sure. She represented me. Okay, so you were drafted by the When you found out you guys were moving to Dallas, how were you talking about it?
It was like a dream come true. This is something I've been talking about with my friends, family. And I talked about it, and it happened. So it was like, what do you know? So I'm happy. I mean, 4 hours away from home, being 20 minutes away from home.
Right.
Friends, family, not just my family because they come to all the home games when I was in Tulsa. But just my friends. In the summertime, they can come to my own games whenever they get ready. So I'm excited for this year, and I know they are, but I'm more excited than anyone else.
Okay. Well, you guys went to the conference finals last year, right? Yeah,
playing playoffs.
Yeah, you playoffs, right? Right. So how was that playoff experience?
It was different. That was our first time going to playoffs, and being just the team when they moved from Detroit to Tulsa. That was the first time being in the playoffs. So we didn't have any playoff experience, any veteran experience besides playing at Pearson. So it was a little different, something we struggled with, but I think this time around, this year, will be a little different, and I think we'll be a lot more prepared and ready for it.
Okay, and then you signed Gloria. You signed your Gloria to a 2-year contract. So you got your nucleus, which you are a part of the nucleus, together. Does that make a huge difference when you keep your nucleus? So had you not been able to sign, what would the atmosphere be?
It's always good when you have your main starters, your main 7 or 8 that plays. Anytime that you're missing 1 or 2, it gives a kind of imbalance, and you kind of don't notice it, but as you play games, whether you win or lose, you start to figure it out when you watch it on film. Just to have Glory back, I think that we'll be a powerhouse. Something different from what we would have been last year had we had her. But she had her babies, and I think that she's ready for the season, so we'll be good.
Okay, I heard that saying babies with an S.
She had to.
Okay.
She had
to. Okay. So as far as the leadership on the team, are you slowly becoming the leader or a leader on the team, or is that something that's a transition that you have to consistently make?
Well, just coming from Baylor until now, that's something that I'm transitioning to. I've kind of been the leader from behind the scenes, so I don't like to be the one that's always look up to this, look up to that, but I like to do the things that most people don't notice or the coaches don't really see, and that's kind of my role. I'm slowly transitioning. I've always been a leader, but it's just kind of always been, like I said, from just behind. I'm not a big fan of attention, so I do my things, and I like for my things to go unnoticed. Some people like for it to go noticed, and that's just not the kind of player or person I am. And I'm slowly, I guess, gradually improving into being a leader, but right now I like where I'm at in my position as leading from behind.
Are the coaches pushing to be more of a leader, or they're saying you just be you and it'll gradually come?
Well, of course, as any coach, being one of the top players or the greatest players on the team, any coach would want their best player to be a leader or, a captain or anything else. But being in my personality, I've told Coach Fred, this is who I am. So you just kind of got to work with me, a position that not necessarily that I haven't been in, but this is kind of a role that I would like to play, to lead from behind and have everyone else follow and not kind of be obligated to follow me.
Okay. Talk about, I watched a couple of your games, watched a couple of your films and everything. You have a nice little, your jumper is when you're driving, and what is that? I'm trying to figure out what the name of it is. It's like one of those just throw up jumpers, but it's right where you need to be.
Is that a layup?
No, it's not a layup.
It's in between a layup and
No,
a jumper. It's kind of a floater.
Yeah, that floater. Yeah, it's a hidden floater. It's a hidden floater. I'm startled because we had technical difficulties in the studio.
It's like the second time.
Same chair.
We need to get that chair out of here, right?
Anyway, but that floater jumper, where'd you get that from?
That was something that I kind of picked up just growing up, transitioning into high school, because I've always been like smaller than everyone else. So I'm a point guard for a reason, because I'm not that tall. So me being smaller when I was shooting on the gun when I was younger, that was kind of something that I don't know, kind of finessed. Because I had, like I said, everyone was always taller than me. So I felt like I had to do something other than being able to shoot threes, being able to shoot a jumper. I'm like, what is it that I can do when I drive to the lane? So that was kind of my thing growing up, and I've kind of stuck with it.
That's becoming a staple. That floater jumper is off the chain. It's like, okay, oh, dang, it's in the basket right now. That's like one of them Tim Hardaway jumpers. Because Hardaway does those floaters. Who did you watch when you was growing up?
My idol, he's still my idol, but he doesn't play basketball. Allen Iverson. I wore 3 growing up.
That's okay.
Up until college. And then I switched to zero for my name. And I have 2 other brothers. So all of us, our first name starts with O.
Okay.
So it represents me and my brothers, of course. So that's kind of where I transitioned into.
Okay. Now, those that are listening in our audience, we do have a lot of listeners. We have a lot of listeners. I know y'all think it's just us in the studio. It's just, But we're privy to have the only person in our studio who has their own day. What do you do on your day?
I have my own day in my city.
Yes. How do I get? Can I apply?
I mean, you don't have to apply, but like I can let you know when my day is.
Yeah. When's your day? Yeah, get back.
It's like the middle of April.
Mid-April? Mid-April.
This happened when I was in college, high school. One of the 2. Probably
High school.
High school.
Yeah.
More than I did.
Press release. I read.
Breaking news.
Yeah, breaking news.
I just know it's in the middle of April. I think like 17th or 18th. But I mean, it's my day. But like I don't,
Can we celebrate?
Yeah.
We all taking off that day. Everybody taking off on Odyssey.
So wait, how did that happen? It's your day. What does that mean?
Well,
you gotta live on Irving.
I went to Irving MacArthur, and I was the first one to get my jersey retired from high school. Out of, I don't know, however many years that MacArthur's been around, and I was kind of like the best to come out of my high school. So the mayor, the president of Irving, decided to give me my own day. And it was something that most people don't get, but I was honored to have, just being the first, I guess you can say legend, best player, so that was kind of a thing that they did on their own, and it was like, hey, can you come here? And I celebrated, and it meant a lot to me, because I've never had like my actual official day. I mean, I know I'm from Irving, it's not a big city, but I mean, that's where I'm from, so it's my city, so I'm proud to have my own day. And
so if I ever get pulled over, I'm saying, I know you're right. They won't do that.
I think they take you to jail.
Yeah.
Just comfortable with you.
You say, okay, I'll holler.
Yeah, I'll be there to bail you out. I know the cards.
Okay, just make sure I answer your question first, right?
Right. Yeah, if you answer my question, I'll get you out.
Wait, no, you've been talking.
I know, tell him.
He always.
You know he lost a haul because he knows I have yet to say anything.
I know. That's what I'm. You have to cut him off. Okay, so look, I am really I'm getting new into the whole sports thing. So I'm here for entertainment purposes.
You better jump on our bandwagon because I need as many fans as possible.
Yes. There you go. So because I'm new, I don't know where your games will be played. So
we'll be playing at UTN.
Okay.
In Arlington, starting May 21st is our first official home game.
Oh, wonderful.
May 14th we'll be starting the preseason, but May 21st is our official home game at UTA. Make sure you come out, buy tickets, and come support my team and everyone else.
So we can't be ghetto and say, can you get us in?
we
like, hey, we know her.
Yeah, my girl from way back.
I might be able to see what I can do. Let the game start. Let me see who I know first. Let me in. I'll see what I can do.
We always want to hook
It's the Pitt and UT Arlington. They good to go. We can
and that's like right after my birthday.
Oh goodness.
I mean, it is.
Is that after you go to see Beyonce or before?
No, Beyonce before that.
Oh. Yeah, Beyonce.
Yeah, it's the 9th. May 9th. Are you going?
Yes.
Yes, I have tickets. So, my birthday is May 17th. So, I'm just saying, it's like.
Well,
right
you can get like 2. You can go to Beyonce and then you can come see her. Well, not us, me. Me.
I will
love
love it.
Me,
I will love it. And you know what? I have a friend. The guy she's dating. His daughter plays, I think, for Duncanville. I think.
Her name.
Starts with a Z.
You'll get back with it.
So I'm just saying, I'm sure they may know you, so I'm gonna mention it. So hey, they got a game May 21st.
So hey, as much as promoting, advertising that you can, get us out there. We appreciate the support, the love. Even if you can't come to the first game, come to second game. Even if y'all just come to one game, we appreciate it.
We'll be the official Odyssey Celeste section. Dallas Wings, whichever one you want. Okay. Here's a question, and a lot of people don't understand. In the history of college and pros, you're the youngest to have your number retired in high school and in college at an early age. Because you don't get your number retired until you spent several years in the pros. You're the youngest to do that at an early age. How does that make you feel?
Well, growing up, just going on a lot of teams and starting out playing like the Urban Association and everything else, I've never been one to be big on awards. So I didn't broadcast and get my jersey retired in high school, my jersey retired in college. It was kind of one of those things like you have to look on social media to find out. Besides like my family, my mom and my brothers and my dad, nobody else really knew about it. I didn't do it on purpose. It wasn't anything that I took for granted. It was just kind of one of those things like, I don't really brag on myself, so I don't know how to act.
Right.
As far as like, hey, I kind of feel like I'm like one of the ones like, yeah, it's all about me. Come, so.
Just nonchalant.
Right. So I didn't really tell that many people. I think I told like my immediate family and my high school coach, and that was pretty much it. Everyone else had to see TV, social media. They had to text me and find out, and it wasn't anything personal. But I think that's something that wasn't a goal when I was growing up. But I think it's a great accomplishment. I look back on it, and I'm proud of it. I'm proud of myself, but still have a lot more to go, and I'm just getting started. Even though I graduated high school and college, but I still have so much more to accomplish, so much farther to go, and my career has just been getting started, and I'm excited to see what my future looks like.
All right, so let's talk about that. What do you want to do when you grow up? Tell me about what you want to do. What's your future after basketball?
Well, I want to be a coach. I think that I've been gifted to know a lot about basketball, and I think that like I really know like a lot more than most people know, just as not even playing the sport, just studying basketball or playing basketball. But I play basketball, I've studied basketball, and I think that I know more than the average person, and that's something that I want to do. If not coaching, I want to be a commentator. I want to be something where I can talk, I can communicate, and interact with people on a day-to-day basis.
You can come here anytime you want to.
Okay, cool. So I got a job, just let me know when I start.
Yeah, we got to work out them contract details.
Oh, okay, cool.
Everybody's on contract, so.
So with what?
They get paid, they don't still on contract.
So with what they have said, with what you have said, you put all this together, and my question to you is, what legacy would you like to leave?
My legacy that I would like to leave when it's all said and done, I just want people to say that I'm one of the greatest point guards, combo guards to play the game. I'm an outgoing, fun, loving person, and most of all, just giving back, being able to enjoy life and not just look at me like as a superstar. I've been to a lot of schools so far in the last couple weeks, and I think the young girls and young boys that look at me like, oh my goodness, it's Odyssey Celeste, and I'm like, I'm an average person besides my background. My background is over here, but this is me. Like I'm a regular person. So I think giving the young girls and the young boys opportunity just to know like who I am. Yeah, I mean I can laugh and joke with you, but to set aside business and laughs at the same time, that's something that's very important. But also it's more important to the kids because they look, like I said, they look at me as a role model. They look at me as they idolize me, and I want them to see me as not just a professional athlete, not someone that has made it or been there, done that, but someone who's been able to give back and being able to appreciate where they are in life.
Okay.
Okay. So is being idolized or being respected more important?
I say a little bit of both, because being a professional athlete, you're automatically idolized. Going into high school, you're automatically idolized. Like, no matter whether you're the best player or worst player, as long as you play a sport, someone's gonna love you, whether you make it or you don't make it. That just comes with playing sports. But I say it's a little bit of both, because you have young girls looking at you, you have your spot in the professional business where, like I say, you have to separate fun from being a professional, fun from being your brother, sister, you know what I'm saying? So everything kind of ties in. So I say it's a little bit of everything. And like I said, I'm blessed just to be in the position that I am, and not only just to be able to go around to different schools and give back, but come here, talk to radio stations, do this, go to interviews, everything, it's a blessing. And some people don't get the opportunity to do that. Basketball could be taken, I could wake up tomorrow, or I couldn't wake up tomorrow. Basketball won't be there, or it could be there. I don't know, but I have my education to fall back on. So that's my motivation, my inspiration to the young kids. Make sure you stay in school. But also, if you want to be a professional athlete, do that. But your education is first. It's not just, you're not just an athlete. You're a student athlete.
Right.
Until you make it, then you're a professional athlete,
right,
not a professional student athlete. But until then, you have to get your grades. You have to make sure that you're doing what you need to get there, to be in my position. Not just my position, anybody that you may idolize, that goes along with it.
Shoot, I'm